What's up, FOA squad? I'm Anthony, and welcome to our channel, Life with Anthony. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Happy Sunday to you guys. As you guys can see, I am sporting another FOA t-shirt. This is in a beige here. This is a digital print t-shirt. The other one that I showed you guys, the darker t-shirt, that was a screen print t-shirt. Again, one of the major differences between a digital and a screen print is that if you order screen print t-shirts, you have to order at least 12 of them, whereas the digital ones, you can order however many number you want. And I honestly think that that would cater best to me ordering the close to the exact number of t-shirts that I need. I am going to try and do a pre-order like many of you suggested, and the digital print would cater better to that. I have several of the, or not several, but a couple of the digital print. I'm going to wear them and wash them and wear them and wash them between now and somewhere in September, where I said that the t-shirts will be available, and I will keep you guys updated on how well the digital ones do. I know the screen print ones do well because all the t-shirts that I bought last year or 2 years ago were screen print ones, and you still see me wearing those t-shirts. So I want to see how well the digital ones do, because I'm leaning towards those, because once again, they cater to closer than the exact number of t-shirts that I would need to order. All right, so I spent the last 3 days in Connecticut and Provincetown up in Massachusetts, and I wanted to share this video with you guys. It's a different type of video because I didn't want to focus so much on filming and having a camera in my hand, because I was going to be there for a short period of time and I wanted to really try to get the most out of it as I could. So I decided to just take more photos this time, and I created a slideshow. Put some music behind it. That's not the entire video. It's the first part of the video, and then the second half will be more active and you'll hear stuff instead of a slideshow and music behind it. It's actual what's going on in Provincetown. I wanted to also let you guys know what my experience was like in Provincetown. I've never been there before, but I'll do that after you guys watch the video. So here is my visit to Provincetown, Massachusetts, Cape Cod area.
beach where the beach is right now. That
Yeah.
one? Right.
Okay. Okay, we're going to pay attention.
It's pretty even right here, so it's no like it's no challenges right now. So we gotta get to a rough part.
On the trash can, sir. Somebody lives there. You give them their space. In Provincetown, we call that a buffet. You got to keep it open. Very liberal. You can unfold the arms. No one's going to steal your nipples. It's okay. This crowd's getting tense. I could sense. Some of you got real tense when I mentioned the gay stuff. Did you sense it? Did you sense it? There was a little Fox News stranger danger in the air. Look. I'm going to come straight out with it. You want to walk off at this point, fine by me. But I'm going to say it. I'm non-binary, bisexual, and polyamorous. That means I got a boyfriend and a girlfriend, but they've got neither. Down south, they just call it fancy gay. We'll leave it at that. The gays, they call me indecisive. Actually, they call me indecisive. They think it's because I'm a Libra. I'm thinking of transitioning into a Gemini. Some of these really are just for me. Look, I'm going all the way up, all the way through. Look, I don't need your approval. I got the approval of my community. I was voted Misgender 2024. Misgender. Anyone, misgender. It's a good joke, guys. All the way up, all the way through. Hello, could you stand farther away, please? In the street. Okay, all the way up, all the way through. Up one leg, down the other. Foot of my body and half to squeeze through. All this. All this. Woo. Thank you. Through this little hole right here. You guys think I can do it? Say yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't everybody. I'm gonna need you, sir. Yeah, you. Check out the racket. Oh, it's all right. My dad didn't play catch with me either. That's all right. It could have been either one of us. You just check out the racket, make sure it's real, make sure it's all there. We never met before, correct? No, I'd remember a face like that. It's okay, it's not gay, it's fancy. There's a difference. It's not gay or fancy, it's a CVS receipt. Look at that, look at that. All I got was a Snickers. This is ridiculous. It is a real racket, yeah? You'll notice no string attached. That's because we're in Provincetown, where the men are men and women. Come on, and the women by and large are by and large. Thank you very much. You're gonna toss that racket back to me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and toss it. Perfect. Everybody give this guy a big round of applause. What a tosser. That one works better in Europe, I'll admit it. All the way up, all the way through. Up one leg, down the other, foot of my body and half to squeeze through. Everybody go, ooh.
Ooh.
Pretty good. Over both shoulders, down the rib cage, through the danger zone. Everybody go, ah.
Ah.
You're damn right, My brother tried this trick once. Now she's my sister. It has nothing to do with the trick. It's just who she is. We love her very much. You can laugh. Susan's doing well. If you're offended on my behalf. There's a queer out here telling gay jokes, and you're upset. That's on you, fuckers. Where would we be? Where would we be without comedy, right?
Right.
Russia. So laugh. All right, we're gonna do a comedy test. This is a test for you folks more than it's a test for me. If you don't laugh at this one, it's dad jokes the rest of the show. It's like a choose your own adventure. Here we go. The Nazi joke. It's a tasteful one, don't worry. What's the difference? We're gonna do it. What's the difference between the Nazis and the gays? About 90 degrees. Oh, come on. If you didn't laugh at that one, you're homophobic. Or you failed geometry. If you're homophobic and you did laugh, if you take that one home, it's a good one. It's a good one. Folks, this is a circus trick. It's the trick I learned at the circus. Who would have thunk? Back in my circus days, I dated a dwarf. I dated a dwarf. He was the handsomest man I ever met. I was nuts over this guy. We had a lot in common, you know. I came out of the closet, he came out of the cupboard. As much as we had in common, we never really saw eye to eye. He was a Republican. One day he come up to me, he broke my heart. He said, I'm not happy. I said, well, which one of them are you then? Now that is about as Disney as this show is gonna get, folks. Buckle up. Up north, they're offended by that one every time. Down south, they don't get it. I can't win. My mama calls that joke the reason mimes shouldn't talk. Folks, we gotta learn to laugh at each other again. Laugh at ourselves. Take life a little less serious. Am I right?
Yeah.
After all, it's a bunch of people standing around listening to some mime talk. It's not that serious. What is serious is this. If you've got a joke in your heart, it makes you laugh, but you won't tell your friend because you're assuming they're too weak to laugh at themselves. That's infantilizing. It's patronizing. It's more damn offensive than the joke in the first place. We could all use a laugh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell the damn joke. Just make it tasteful. Hands out the pocket, sir. I'll do the entertaining around here, thank you. See? Tasteful. What a lovely day to take the...
Woo!
All the way up, all the way through. Up top, on the balance board. You two in the back do not get out much, do you? All the way up, all the way through. Watch it close. Whoa. Should have been so much easier if I stepped through the racket before I got up here. I'm in! It's a big moment. Once I'm in, there's only one way out. It's like the mob. What are you guys from, the mob? Look, my head popped through. You guys know what to do. Woo! 1, 2. You know, when I was little. No, I'm gonna do it. 1, 2. Hello. Please stand out of the street, stupid tourists. Out of the street so you don't get run over. Oh, shit. Sorry for making eye contact. Fox News, stranger danger. Okay. From the foot to the head. I did it. Now we go through the little racket. I attempt to juggle the knives. 1, 2, 3. Everybody! Up. I'm in. Over my head. I'm in way over my head. Right after this, juggling the 3 razor-sharp knives. Everybody watch close. First hand. Hup! There's the hand. I've never made it this far before. First, elbow through. It's all right, that was my mouth. April Fool, bitches. First, shoulder through. Ah!
Oh my
It's
goodness.
my Serena Williams impression. How'd I do? It should have been a little lower, but I'm a fag, so.
Oh my God.
Stop mentioning it, Will. It's your whole personality now. That was a joke about tennis and octaves. Second hand. Second elbow. Second shoulder through.
Woo.
Nobody clap! Don't distract me! No! No! You're ruining it! All right, the reverse psychology worked a little bit, okay. Folks, some people come up and ask me at the end of the show, they say, Will, how'd you get so talented? This is not talent. This is 10 years of hard work, building up to something that sucks to do every single time. Sometimes I wish I could just quit my diet and buy a bigger racket. This is not easy. I'm not athletic. It's a trick my parents call the closest I ever got to playing a sport. This is true. You know, when I was little, all I ever wanted to do was fit in. Thanks for laughing. It's about the best that joke's ever done. I'm gonna get out of this thing. We're gonna move straight to the grand finale with the knives. The grand finale, or as this lady calls it, great, finally. Everybody here is gonna count down with me from 3. Nice and loud. Sir, if I was that good, I would not be working here on the streets. Lower your expectations. It's a beggar with a bag of tricks. I'm gonna get out of this thing. We're gonna move straight to the grand finale with the knives. Everybody counting down with me from 3. Nice and loud. Everybody.
3, 2, 1.
Huh? Shit. Wait. I'm stuck. It feels good, but I'm stuck. Hold on. I need some help from you, sir. Would you help me out for a moment? Yeah. Everybody get... No, not the kid. Not the kid. This is not an appropriate bit for that. You, sir. Everybody give this guy a big round of applause. Oh, no, go back. They didn't like you. Rules are rules. Look, I've had a lot of people come and help me out. But this guy, I can see it on his face. Look at his face. He's been humiliated before. You're going to reach up, grab onto the racket, grab onto my butt, and push my butt through. You're just going to push it through. Nick, are you ready? Nick, do you consent? Nick, I'm just fucking with you, bud. Come around front. I wouldn't do that to you, man. This thing's squeezing me so hard I want to fart. You almost got pink eye, Nick. Nick, The sunglasses wouldn't have saved you, but I did. Now you owe me one. Nick, grab onto the knives for me, man. 2 in one hand, 1 in the other. 2 in one hand, 1 in the other, nice and high above your head. Don't worry, kids, the knives are rubber. Clasp them together, Nick. That's the noise rubber makes, kids. Nick, stand directly in front of me. Make sure you're the same distance from me as I am from you. A little bit closer, Nick. Nick, a little bit closer. You're gonna hand me those knives. I'm gonna hand you. It's not easy, Nick. Real quick, before they get bored. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't pull me down. Nick, put the racket underneath the table. It's not a souvenir. Nick, grab onto my hat, hand me the hat. Nick, grab onto a poster from the lovely little suitcase right here. Grab yourself that. That is your souvenir. Everybody, a big round of applause for Nick, the straightest man in Provincetown. You put that on your grinder tonight, Nick. You'll be a hit. I don't know why it's true. It just
Turn the backs go and leave me if you never let me
Even if you go a little bit further back that way, yeah, instead of going this way, go back, like all the way back. And then there's gotta be a door. This is just coming. Oh, are they? You guys want to go on the sidewalk over here? Somebody smells so good.
think I need another coffee beverage. Can we go to Cafe Joe?
Sure.
Okay, now that you guys have watched the video, I'm going to give my thoughts on my experience and my stay up in Provincetown. I was only there for a day and a half. I got there on Thursday around 5 p.m. in the evening, and then I had all of the following day, which was Friday. The first thing I want to point out from my experience is that it's a very expensive place. The hotel / resort that I stayed was very, very pricey for the short amount of time that I stayed there. I don't know why these places call things a resort just because they have a swimming pool there. A swimming pool, in my opinion, is a standard thing that hotels should have. And if you have one, that doesn't give you a reason to call it a resort and to be able to raise the prices. So I definitely did not like the prices, but I knew the prices before going there. I told myself that I was going to go ahead and splurge, and believe me when I tell you, it was a major splurge for the short amount of time that I was there and for what I got out of that hotel. The hotel room itself, I was not satisfied with that room for the amount of money that I paid to have that room. I'm sorry, I forgot to film that room. I guess I was in just so much disbelief at how the room looked for the amount of money and being called a resort. I just forgot to film it. I do remember that the bathroom was the best looking thing out of the room, the main area of the room. So for that amount of money, I was not pleased with the room or the hotel as a whole overall, you know. Okay, moving on to what I thought or what I perceived or perceived what Provincetown was. Now, based on all the YouTube videos that I saw, and also I met a few people at campgrounds that have been to Provincetown and loved it there. I did not get it. I did not get it. I thought that it was all about the LGBT community. I thought it was going to be LGBT out, gay out, lesbian out, and I did not get that. It was, to me, it looked more like a tourist place more so than a LGBT place. Now, if you pull it up on a YouTube or something and look up Provincetown or something like Gay Provincetown or whatever, you'll get all kinds of videos that gave me the impression that it was going to be LGBT out. That was not the case with me. Yes, there were gay people and lesbian people there. I saw a few guys holding hands and that, but it wasn't nothing like I expected. Now, don't get me wrong, because I know some of you guys hear me, but probably are not going to understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say that, oh, what? Families can't be there, kids can't be there, because there were a fair share amount of kids there and families there. That's not what I'm saying. I'm speaking on what my perception based on what I saw on YouTube and the few people that I have met at campgrounds and spoke about the place. It led me to believe that it was a LGBT place. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. For those of you who hear me, but don't quite understand or comprehend what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All right, so that was the other thing. The next thing is I didn't have anything to do. When I go someplace, I want something to do, you know. I want something to do. For me, it was a lot of walking, which was good for me because I definitely got my walking in during that visit. It was a lot of walking. It was a lot of seeing the same things. They had a lot of art galleries along the way, a lot of food places. And then, of course, there was the beach, which you guys know I am not the beach person. You will rarely or hardly ever see me kicking it at the beach because that's not my vibe, and I don't enjoy just sitting around wasting my time. I know it's relaxing to a lot of people, but for me, it's a waste of my time when I'm on vacation to go someplace and just sit around at the beach. I don't like that. I like my vacations to be filled with doing stuff, actively doing stuff. That's not like bungee jumping or none of that crazy stuff. Doing things that I like to do. So that was not doing it for me as well. I think Michael was kind of maybe disappointed at because I wasn't really feeling the place, because Michael loves that place. He has been going there for years and everything, and I understand that. But I told him, I said, well, it's not that I don't like it, it's just not my vibe. You know, that's not neither good or bad. It's just not my scene, you know? And it wasn't a whole lot to do. And again, I like to do things when I go places. And honestly, I just didn't know what to expect other than what I saw on YouTube and heard from the few people that, once again, that I met at campgrounds that spoke about it. Will I go there again? I will not go there again. The other thing about it was it's very, and this is the layout of it. It's very narrow. I mean, you have traffic coming down the street, people walking in the street as well, dodging cars and stuff that's coming down the streets. Then you have the guys on the little buggy things where you can ride in the back, and they'll got a bicycle type deal, and they'll ride you down to the other end or back up that end or whatever. You have a bunch of those going up and down the streets as well. And the sidewalk is about this small. You got people coming this way, coming that way. It was just, I don't know. I just was not feeling the place, and that's okay. I can now say that I have been there, done that, and I don't regret going. I might regret a little bit about the money that I spent to stay there, but that's gone now. It's in the past now, so ain't no need in crying over that. But that's my take on it, you know. Provincetown, Cape Cod, I don't know which is it called. It was just not my vibe. It was not my vibe at all. So that is it. That's my take, my personal take on Provincetown. Let me know if you have been there or what you have heard about it. Let me know what you think of Provincetown. Again, if you've been there, I'd love to hear what your experience was like there. And it wasn't like I went by myself. I mean, I was with Michael and Kyle, so it wasn't like I was, you know, that played a factor in, you know, maybe that's why I did not have as great of a time as if I would have had people with me, because I had people with me and it just wasn't my vibe. All right, guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. As always, thanks for taking a few minutes. Oh, I got 2 stories to tell you guys, and I'm going to go back and put these stories at the beginning of my talk video, my talking part of this video right now. But anyway, as always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. You know that. And I'll see you guys the next time. Don't forget to let me know what you think about this t-shirt and this beige. Someone also in the comments said that this would probably look good on a white t-shirt. Let me know what you think about that. If you like this color, I can do this color, and I'm probably going to lean more towards this color here and the digital print, because I can get however many I want, like I said several times throughout this video. All right, guys, I'll see you the next time.